Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, with news that war in Ukraine rages on, expanding, getting dangerously close to drawing in NATO now. In economic news, Japan might be rising from its national funk over the past few years. Household spending there increased 6.9% in January in real terms from the same month a year ago, easily beating market forecasts of a 3.6% rise and reversing the 0.2% fall a month earlier. This was the first rise in personal spending since last July and the strongest pace in 8 months in Japan. Consumption has recovered following soaring vaccination progress. In China, their jobs imbalance is an issue at the highest levels in Beijing. In 2022, 16 million urban job seekers will enter their labour force, but government plans will only accommodate about 11 to 13 million urban jobs. And staying in China, they're ramping up coal production fast. And China is also finding pandemic infections rising fast again, now at record levels for them. If the latest rapid spread brings out their standard playbook, lockdowns will quickly affect their economy, this time headwind vulnerable. And Chinese cities with low healthcare budgets and low financial self-sufficiency tend to enforce more stringent curbs to reduce the risk of outbreaks. And that is a lot of cities. In the US, economic sentiment is sinking. The latest University of Michigan's Consumer Sentiment Survey fell to its lowest level since November 2011 as inflation expectations rose sharply, of course due to the surge in fuel prices caused by the Russian invasion of Ukraine. And investor mood over the weekend isn't flash either, with the S&P futures 1.3% lower ahead of tomorrow's Wall Street Open. Part of that mood shift may be because the Fed seems locked in to a 25 basis point rise later this week, and markets are debating their pricing for the next early May rise, there is growing sentiment for a 50 basis point rise. In Australia, their new home building sector is under pressure. Their peak industry body said new home sales there fell by 7% in February, following an 8.3% drop in January. And RBA Governor Lowe now says it would be prudent to plan for interest rate increases, reversing his let's be patient stance. Financial markets are way ahead of him, already pricing in 5 rate hikes in 2022 as sky-high commodity prices change the inflation landscape there. The US Treasury 10-year yield opens today at 2% and unchanged from Saturday. And the price of gold starts today at $1,991 an ounce, and that's up a minor $1 from this time on Saturday. And oil prices are a little firmer today. In the US, they're now just over $107.50 a barrel, while the international Brent price is $110.50 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar will open today softer at just on 68 US cents. Against the Australian dollar, we're now at 93.4 Australian cents, which is a marginal firming since Saturday. And against the euro, we're unchanged at 62.4 euro cents. That all means the trade-weighted index starts today just on 73.5 and little changed. We welcome your feedback. Leave a comment below or on our website. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.